Hello, it's John here, back again with another form of visual art. If you're new here, you're most welcome, and if you've been here before, thank you so much for returning. Today's video is a very quick one because I'll be painting my Aunt Alice, one of my all-time favorite aunties. One thing you need to know, she is a very charming person and always showing happiness. Yes, I know everybody has their ups and downs, happy days and sad days, but trust me, for all the time that I've seen her, the time I've been with her, her smile is always and always coming through. If I can say, she's one of the few people that I know that is very capable of making this cruel world that we're living in a very much better place to live in. Not only for me, but for very many other people too. Apart from always lending a helping hand to the needy, one other way is the way she is raising her kids with a very clear and strong mindset, things that they think about, things that they say, things that they do. Those kids, you can see they're coming from a very strong background, and their mom is the queen behind that. I learned a lot from her 9-year-old. I mean, this is just a little child, but her mindset, that ain't your ordinary kid, I beg. For sure, I honestly believe her little sister's in good hands, because this kid I feel like she's literally raising her siblings. Don't do this, do it that way. Hey, what you're doing is wrong. Hey, like, she knows, and she's telling her younger ones that is the sister everyone dreams of giving their kids. You get what I mean? And who is behind all that? Mommy. So yeah, I'm proud to say she's my auntie, and now you know why she's one of my favorite aunties, because her strategies, her good will, and her good ways can be seen through her kids. And so, wouldn't you want that to be your auntie? One day when I was really so hurt, sad, and down, Aunt Alice told me something, and this something, you guys, changed my feelings. It changed my thinking. It changed the way I handle stress, and also the way I respond to certain people and certain things. Now, I may not be able to share what she told me here, but I can say from the day she told me that, my future plans, goals, and achievements literally depend on that one beautiful statement that she made, and specifically for me. Now, wait a minute, Aunt Alice, if you're watching this, please don't be wondering, what is Joe talking about? You said something good to me and I took it so seriously, so I'm living up to it. Yeah, that is it. And I really appreciate your time and kindness. You know, we live once in this life. We deserve to be so happy by all means, even if we make or create our own happiness. You know what I mean? So I just wanted to show off and tell people a little bit about you as we paint you and all that. Yeah, so Aunt Alicia, thank you so much for being there. Please always be my auntie, please. So in general, I also want to include what aunties do, especially here in Africa. In fact, the unbelievable, the unspoken truth behind the role of an auntie here among some traditional, cultural African settlements. Now, I'm going to speak a little bit low because everyone is here at home. Although I'm in a room alone, I still don't have the nerve to speak so loudly about this. I mean, it's not something bad, it's just the truth that I even don't want to talk about. But anyways, let us start with the good part. Initially, an aunt is the sister of your father or mother, or even the wife or partner of your uncle, right? But for my case and my fellow Africans and few other people, it is common to address any older female as auntie, which is okay. As for me, I even call my older cousin sisters auntie. You get, for example, no examples. That includes Aunt Alice, okay? Like, she's actually my cousin's sister-in-law, if I can say that. But I still call her auntie. So yeah, any person who is older, any female figure older than you can call that person an auntie, and that's what I do. If you sadly don't have an auntie, let me tell you the general benefits of an aunt. An aunt is the perfect blend of mother and friend. She is part of a young girl's roots. She often allows a girl to flourish and discover new things comfortably. An aunt plays such a significant role in the life of young girls, and even until that girl child reaches adulthood. You get. An aunt serves as a trusted female mentor a young girl can turn to when her parents are physically or emotionally unavailable. Also, aunts often offer a non-judgmental ear to young girls, which helps the girls sort through challenges knowing that they are not alone at all. The aunt and niece bond is so special because although an aunt is an older mother figure, she isn't the mother. So the relationship between an aunt and niece is so unique that not even a mother can replicate. You get. My favorite thing about an aunt is that they provide stability and an escape from the day-to-day challenges and so forth. And that's generally it about aunties. And that is where I would beg for it to stop. But my friend, that is not where your dear typical traditional African auntie will stop, but she will go further. Now allow me clarify. Your dear beloved African auntie is not just that person that little you runs to saying, "Yay, auntie, yay," as she arrives as a visitor. Tengwaka? No, that is not what you do. Instead, she is that one woman that will make you want to vanish into thin air and never appear again. Boys can't relate because, why would they? Now, let me shine more light on this. There is this one thing that a girl child doesn't want to talk about, doesn't want to even hear about. I must even say a girl kid. But unfortunately for this little girl kid, that is all Auntie Dia will talk about when she visits. And it all starts with, "Hi, how are you? Come and sit near me. Here, Vadia, Mafudia, Nyadia." And then you start seeing everybody else leaving, even including your mom. Just so you know what I'm talking about, when I was a kid, I would cry my lungs out when a male called me sweetheart or Saizi Wange. I would go to an extent of even not going to school the next day or for a couple of days. Or I would change the road to everywhere. Like, I would not want to leave my grandmother's side. You see your own life dropping off from your body. Like, am I going to die? Why would this big man say this to me? Like, everyone who would say that is a bad person and they might lead to my death. Why would he say that? Now my life is over. I would cry. I would even refuse food. Just because I must even say a lumpen, called me his wife. I'm just a little kid. Why are you saying that to me? Like, that thing torments little girls, and it really tormented me. Not even only me, because as a grown up, sometimes, I crack jokes about those days when, you used to hear that as a child, how you used to react. My friends tell me, yeah, even me, I used to fear, I used to cry, I used to, like, it's bad for little girls. That is how we used to feel. If you're a woman, you know. And I know you can relate. Home would be the only place where you would feel peaceful for a couple of days until you forget the incident, right? And also, you keep it a secret. You don't tell anyone that someone said this or that to me, which gets you more hurt, by the way, because you're carrying the burden alone. But guess what? Auntie Dia visits today, and that there will be her topic today, as if she saw what happened to you earlier. And guess what? She's going to be calling you young woman. That young woman, I'm a kid. Must I repeat it? I'm just a child. Like, I'm not even ready to be a woman. And she's calling me young woman. And that there may be the best part of it all. Because it is your auntie who will tell you that in the near future you are going to bleed through your, and you'll be wondering, are you trying to murder me? And as you're still trying to wrap your mind around that, she goes ahead and tells you, you know what? One day you're going to grow up and get married, and then you will share a bed with your hubby. As if that is not weird enough for your little scared brain, she will say, now your husband will most likely spend his nights. This is a little girl listening, alright? This is reality. You guys do not judge me, and please don't come for me in the comment section. It is the reality, it's the truth, the brutal truth. It is what is happening, and mothers can't do it. They run away from it. So it is Auntie Dia who does it. And for me, I would say the most scary bit of it is this last one. In some cultures, aunties go an extent of changing the view of things down there by literally holding and pulling you down there as a girl. Okay, in my imagination, that disorganizes the looks of things down there, may make things a little bit chubby or whatever, but they say this is how your hubby will want it, this is what will make your hubby have a good time, this is what your hubby will keep you for. Why? Like, why? Okay, listen, you guys. I can't say any more about typical African ants because I'm starting to shiver, and I don't mean to offend any culture or anything like that. I'm just expressing myself with the unspoken truth that I have found out. So please don't come for me in the comment section. As I've already said, this video was meant to initially express my wonderful feelings about my dear Aunt Alice, but since we were already in the auntie zone, I just had to talk about typical African aunts as well, because the truth about that has been haunting me for a long time. I didn't personally go through all those things that I explained, but those beginning parts of it, yeah, I went through them with some of my aunties, to be precise, my mom's sisters. Yeah, otherwise, I'm really so grateful if you've watched this video until the end of it. I know I've been whispering, but you can either increase your volume to the maximum and listen to my jazz, or if you don't want to know about it, just turn down your volume and watch the video as I paint. But yeah, that brings us to the end of this video today. If you liked this video, thumbs up, go down to the comment section and appreciate my Aunt Alice. Also tell me what you think about typical African aunties. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more videos like this one. Subscribing, commenting, and liking, it kind of encourages me to post more videos more frequently and stuff like that. The more likes and comments and subscribers I see coming in, the more videos I upload. Otherwise, the painting is getting ready to get delivered, and see you in my next video. Ciao! Don't forget to watch my other videos.